What is going on, AI pros? Michael here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to get started with Fanvue completely for free and what I do on a daily basis. Now, if you are completely new to AI influencers, AI in general, don't worry, you're in the right place. I'm going to be showing you how to get started step by step, and you're going to get access to everything in this video, like the digital playbook right here, which I've been going over. You get access to this VIP checklist that gives you step by step of how to set everything up, from creating the short form content, how to actually get an AI influencer completely for free. You get a list of 130 plus AI tools that you're able to use. You get a list of prompts that I use to create my influencers and comments that I use on different social media platforms, Sora 2 system, and then also a list of influencers that you can use to help get those creative juices flowing. Now, if you want all of this stuff, by the way, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel and then leave in the comments that you're taking action, and you will get access to all of this. But now let's go ahead and dive into the video. So to get access to the digital playbook, all you got to do is hit that first link in the description and it will take you over to Discord. I was using a WAP community, but it got hacked. So now move over to Discord completely for free. Once you join, all you got to do is go to resources and you will have access to the Google Sheet, public chat. If you have any questions, this is probably the best place to get a response from me. But once you have the digital playbook, it's very simple. You are going to want to follow the checklist. This is a YouTube video that you can watch that's similar to this one. All you want to do is just go to this first one, and this is going to be how you claim your free creator. So this is AI Creator Marketplace. Go ahead and watch this video right here by Steven. He's going to go into more depth about what this is, how to use it, and how to get started, different testimonials and everything like this. These are the list of different creators that you're able to claim, but you will get a lot more information by going through this and going through the different courses and guides. So once you have your creator, watch this video. You're going to want to set up all your different accounts. So obviously you need a Gmail, but the ones that you're going to need is going to be an Instagram account, TikTok, Threads, X, and Facebook page. Now, do you need all of these from the start? No. The 2 or 3 that I would recommend is Instagram, TikTok, and X. The only reason why I'm saying or X is because there's no limit to the type of engagement. I've got shadow banned on Instagram for commenting like 10 times a day. And that's just not going to cut it if you're a brand new account and you want to grow and get followers. But I've had real good engagement with TikTok with Instagram by posting reels, not so much with TikTok. Still trying to figure out the best way to do that. Let me show you next as far as hopping over into the AI Creator Marketplace so you're able to see what happens when you get in here. So once you go to the marketplace, that is where you're going to be able to browse and apply for one of these creators. Now, once you apply, this is where your application is going to be. Once you have proven that you're able to get some revenue from these models, you're able to run multiple ones inside of this marketplace here. Now, education. This is where, if you're brand new, you need to be living in here. There is 70 hours worth of content from your first 2 weeks once you get your model, different grassroots marketing strategies, which just means, like, if you don't have any money, this is going to be what I was just briefly mentioning about just engaging with people on these platforms. That's what social media is for. Commenting, having conversations, social media, content creation, everything that you're going to need. Once you have your creator, it is going to be right here. And then let's just go and hop back over to the digital playbook. Now, there's 2 ways that you can go about this. You can use the creator that they give you, and then they have their own reels and image generator, which I recommend you can use if you just like everything in one central location, or you can use a software that I use, which is WaveSpeed. So WaveSpeed allows you to do pretty much everything, image to image, text to image. And what I have for you is, if we go over here to the prompts and comments, I have the prompts that I use to create my short form videos. This is going to be to image to video. Then we got the dancing videos. How you create that is you just use Kling 2.6, create an image, or take an image of that screenshot from whichever TikTok video that you want. You got to do a start frame and the end, and then just put that in there and it will create you a video. This is one that I like to use, which is you just take one frame of an image, do about 5 seconds, and it creates you an image based off of another image that you found. And then we have the chatting scripts and different comments down here. Going back to the checklist, once you have the influencer, the short or the different accounts and the short form content, we're going to talk about scheduling out your post. So I'm going through this kind of quick, but I want you guys to realize that this needs to be like the last YouTube video you watch before you start taking action. It's either you're consuming more content than you're creating, or you're creating more content than you're consuming. You need to be on the creating side, especially with AI and how easy it is not to be able to put your face on camera to create and get attention. I want to talk about briefly, or just show you something that my mentor taught me, which is the acronym ACEs. That stands for attention, conversation, emotions, and then sales. So it doesn't matter what business you're in. We're in the digital marketing business. You could be construction, landscaping. It doesn't matter. You need attention. You need eyeballs on whatever you are selling. And that is going to be coming from posting content. Then once you have that content, you start a conversation. Normally that's going to be comments, DMs, doesn't matter. That's when you evoke an emotion through the conversation. It varies, but I'm not going to go into that too much. That's where the chatting comes in. And then boom, that's when you finally start to make that sell. So once you start to realize that, don't even worry about DMs and what to say or chatting or how to take payments yet for sales when you don't have attention. You need to get eyeballs on your influencer first before you even start thinking about anything else. The schedule that I like to use is, there's two. I'm going to recommend Radar because it gives you a free account. And then if you want to pay, it's just $9.99. Radar. But what I use is I use Publer, and what you're able to do is schedule out your content. Looks something like this, Facebook, and you're able to do it for months and months. What I do is I just do a couple weeks, or not even a couple weeks. I only have a week's right here, but this isn't even for my AI influencer. Now, when it comes to setting up your Fanvue, you can either create an account by using this link, or you can use the creator marketplace. They have one that fan place. It's the same thing. It's just everything is in one central location. Just give me 1 second and I'm going to log in. In fan place here, you have a couple things. If we go to more and the creator tools, this is where your vault is going to be with the free AI influencer. I'm not going to click on that because there could be some NSFW images. And then we have the image generator, which I talked about, and image to video, which is the same thing as wave speed. I just like wave speed because you're able to download it onto your desktop, but I know a lot of people just use laptops and things like that. So you can use this, and then you can also use Fanvue to be able to have a place to be able to chat and accept payments from different people online. To round up this video, the daily checklist right here. So the only thing that you guys should be worrying about is growing an Instagram account and a social media account. Now, a lot of you guys are going to be clicking on this video because you want to make money. It's going to be the long game where it might be 30 days before you get any type of action on your fan place or Fanvue, but it will go a lot quicker if you have 50 comments a day on X, post 2 threads, 4 Instagram posts, 3 TikTok posts. Definitely do not do 50 comments on Instagram. Got to go with 5, at least to start off. If you do this every day for 40 days, I'm not going to say promise, but I can almost guarantee you some good things are going to happen. Go ahead, click the link below, get into the Discord so you have access to the digital playbook, and you can start getting started with the different AI tools and prompts and influencers to get your creative juices going. All these tools up here, the creator marketplace, that's what I was just talking about. Super Profile, it's a free version of a mini chat where you're able to send automatic DMs. Fanvue, wave speed, Descript, that's what I'm using right now. Subscriber is something for YouTube. Don't got to worry about that. VSub is a short form content creator platform where you can make like Reddit style posts, different things like that. I'll just go ahead and click on that. So faceless videos, you don't need to use anything like this, but I still use it sometimes for some of my accounts. And then we have Radar, which I just talked about. So if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, just you go ahead and leave them down in the comments below. But that is going to be it for this one, AI Pros. I will see you in the next one.